It's difficult to shout the instructions here. It was easier back home. they would hear me there.
The team are playing a completely different way to how they've been playing this season. There's so many different things on the pitch we just didn't see before. The fact that you've managed to do that so quickly, do you think these players have been desperate to do that?
Well, I've not spoke to them about that. I've not seen all of the games, but this is I want Man United to look like this when I'm here. As long as I'm here, I'll try to. Of course, we'll get tougher tests than this. For example, Wednesday against Newcastle, it's a different ball game because you're away. I never enjoyed going up there. There was one game we really enjoyed ourselves, maybe the 6-2 win, but that was more or less it. And it's going to be a tough one. We need to keep clean sheets. We have not done that so far, so we know there's loads of things we need to work on, but this is the way we want to see ourselves attacking.
You could have just 2 centre-backs available for the Newcastle game, or is
that's enough, isn't it? Should be enough with 2.
You may need some backup there. I mean, would Rashawn Williams, would he come in the squad, or would you?
We'll have to look at it. Of course, we've got Darmian. He can definitely play as a centre back.
Rojo not fit.
No, I don't think he'll make it. No, so it'll be probably Darmian who's the backup centre back.
Will Sanchez be?
Yeah, he had some great training sessions the last few days. He wanted to be here today as well, but we had to manage, and he obviously he's been out for a month. So, but he'll be involved. Yeah.
So do you think he'll play today?
He wants to play all the time. He's one of them characters that really he put himself available, but it was a few days too early for him because we've not really had enough fitness work. But he's chomping at the bits.
Do you think
a lot of people sort of looked at the top 4 and thought, where United were playing, that would be beyond them. Do you think the ones above you will be looking at what is happening now in the team and thinking, you don't want Man United sort of chasing you?
Well, I don't know what they're thinking. Our thinking is the next game and the next game and then on to the next one, and let's see where it brings us, because one thing is results, but you don't always get results and the points that you maybe deserve. It's about the performances, that we play the right way, and as long as we play the right way and dominate games more often than not, we'll get enough points in the end. But we cannot control if it goes post in or post out. But
do you think they'll revel in trying to hunt down those teams in front of them though?
I'd rather, well, players just want to play football and win games. They'll enjoy themselves if we keep on winning. But then again, it's I'd rather have the points on the board than not.
Have you been surprised by how quickly their can do has changed?
No. It's they are top players, so obviously it's. I think they know they're good players. It's down to how you prepare, how you work, which guidelines what standards we set ourselves on the training field, and with every little detail.
Just on the defence, Ollie, the lack of clean sheet. Do you know what the reason is? Is it?
Well, we've conceded 3 goals and 3 set pieces, so we've not. Today they had. That's the one chance they had. We don't concede too many chances in open play, and that's great. That's fantastic. But we've got to concentrate. I think maybe my explanation would be 3-0, game 1, settle down, then lack of concentration for 1 little second, that's enough. We saw it from the side that they were going to do that little run with Brooks around there, but it's difficult to shout the instructions here. It was easier back home. they would hear me there. Yeah.
Is Marcus okay? Was that an injury?
I think he'll be okay, but he's been working so hard and he's been a bit tired in his.
Possible for Newcastle on
I think he'll be all right. I hope so.
Just for Alexis.
Yep.
It's obviously been very well documented how difficult a year it has been for him coming in.
Yep.
Do you think though, him coming back into a squad now that's got 12 goals in 3 games, where there's so much more interplay, so much more pace and movement, and playing so much further up pitch, will help and encourage you and excite him, and maybe hopefully make a big difference to him?
I think he's a player that would benefit from the interchanging, the rotation, the movements. And of course, the more chances you create, the more times you get the ball into the final third, he'll be an asset for us on the floor, of course, in between or in behind. I think he's looking forward to it. It certainly looked like it yesterday in the session because he scored quite a few nice goals, so that was encouraging.
Ollie,
Okay, last question.
comfortable at this level? Obviously, you come from Mould, you make it look very easy. Do you feel you're at home at this level, or are you going to?
The level, I don't know about if I'm home at this level, but I'm at home at this club. That's the thing. I've spent 15 years here, and that's just me. And just seeing all these people when you walk through the corridors here, and it's me, and I'm comfortable in the environment. So it's up to you probably to rate me if I'm up to the level, but I'm definitely enjoying my time back home.
Okay.
You said
Yeah.
you used to walking through the corridors
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
How much of an influence has Sir Alex been? He was obviously here today. He seems to be enjoying it.
Yeah.
What influence has he been over the last week?
Well, last week or so is the last. Well, I've had him for 15 years,
Yeah.
so obviously he's influenced me more in the 15 years before than he's done the last week. But obviously I do keep him informed, and he did pay us a visit yesterday, and I think he enjoyed his time at the training ground, and we had a nice few chats, us and the staff, and he encouraged us. He knows that we are, the staff I've got is Man United through and through, and he knows that we're going to do whatever we can up to the last second that we're here. We're going to do everything we can for us, and Man United do as best as we can.